you might have displayed text on OLED screen something like this. But in this video, I'm going to show you how you can display your custom images or logos or even animation like this Arduino logo or even my own channel logo, right? So let's get into the video. So to begin with, I want to tell you that how the image is actually displayed on the OLED screen. So suppose this rectangle is representing your image, okay? And I'm considering that the image is of 128 by 64 pixels. Remember that these are pixels. So width value is 128 and height value is 64. And the width is lying along the x-axis and the height is lying along the y-axis. And whenever we deal with the images in computer, remember that this top left corner is considered as 0 coordinate and this bottom right coordinate is considered as WH, right? And this is W0, this is 0H. Now before inputting this image into a microcontroller, we first convert it into a bitmap. So we start from this initial point 00 and from this starting point we take 8 bits. So 8 bits are ending up here at this point. So we check the value of each pixel, right? This one block is representing that it is a 1 pixel. So the value of this pixel is 1, this one is 0, this is 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. And remember that this explanation is for monochromatic OLED. So the one that I have is a monochromatic OLED. Monochromatic means the OLED which can display only one color light. Okay, so that is why each pixel can have only one value, either 0 or 1. 1 means it is lit up and 0 means it is turned off. So after checking the value of each pixel, we can convert this binary number into the hex format, right? This is the hex format of this binary number. And we can further check next 8 bit after this point. So we will convert the binary number of these 8 bits into the hex format. So likewise, we can convert all the bits of this image into the hex numbers. So you might have seen the bitmap of the image is something like this. So this first hex number is representing the values of first 8 pixels, these first 8 pixels, right? And the next hex number is representing the values of next 8 pixels. And likewise, we can display the values of all the pixels along one row. So these hex numbers are for one row of the OLED display. So if you count the hex numbers from this point to this point along this direction, in this direction, you will find that total 16 hex numbers are there. And each hex number is representing 8 bits. So 16 times 8 is equal to 128. It means all the pixels along one row has been covered by all these hex numbers. So this is how the pixels of the images are converted into the bitmap. Now let us learn how to display custom images like these. So you need to navigate to this website image to CPP. The link is given in the description. And here you will find two options. Either you can select the image that you want to display on the OLED, or you can directly paste the byte array, basically the bitmap of the image. So I'm going to select this option, select image. So let me choose the file. So you can see I have selected the channel logo, which is of 128 by 64 pixels. And in the image setting we will find the canvas size, which is basically the OLED size. So the OLED size that I have is 128 by 64 pixels. And note that if you want to display the image exactly on the entire screen of the OLED, then you must have the file resolution of your image exactly the same as the OLED size. Okay, and the pixels of the OLED that I have emits white light, so the background of the OLED should be black, right? And all the options you need to keep default. So this is the preview of the OLED screen, which is displaying the channel logo. And at the bottom of this layout, you will find the options. You need to keep the default options. This is the Arduino code. You can also choose any other options. I am choosing the Arduino code. So click on the generate code. So it will generate the bitmap of your image, right? You need to copy this bitmap into your Arduino program. Now one important point that I want to tell you is that suppose I am choosing a larger version of the image. So this time the file resolution is 530 by 464. But the OLED size is same as the previous case, 128 by 64, right? So you can see the preview of the image. The OLED is only showing the black region because the OLED size is smaller than the file size. So it does not mean that if the file resolution is greater than or smaller than the OLED size, then your image is going to be distorted. No, it simply means that the OLED will show only that part of the image which fits entirely on its screen. Now let us change the the canvas size to 530 to 464. Now you can see the OLED is showing the entire image because the size of the OLED and the file resolution are exactly the same. But in the previous case, the OLED was showing only this part of the region, this black region, and rest of the part was truncated. Okay, now we have learned how to display custom images. Now let us learn how to display animations like these. Now to display the animation, just reach out this website Wokwi animator, and here you will find all kinds of animation that you can think of, like UI category, web category, social category, and all other categories are given here. So let us choose this animation called fidget spinner. Just click on it, and you need to select the height of your OLED screen. I am having 64 pixels, so click on it 64 and get the code. And it will generate the entire Arduino program for your animations. So this is the preview of your fidget spinner animation. You need to copy this code in your Arduino IDE and upload it. Now in this Arduino program, this Adafruit GFX library is used for animations, and this library is used for the OLED screens. Now after uploading, if your animation is not working properly, then you need to change this address to 0x3c, because for some OLEDs the address is 0x3d, and for some OLEDs this is 0x3c. So I think this video helped you understand about how to display custom images and animations. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this video. And if you have any doubt in this video, please let me know in the comment section. And thanks for watching.